Hi guys, Serena here or just Sere, welcome back to my channel. This week I'm recording from a very special place. It's my childhood bedroom. I have come to Italy, which is where originally I'm from, to visit my family. I didn't manage to record my weekly video while I was still in London, so I'm recording from here today, which feels quite different. But this is actually a good setting to speak about one of my fears when I had to start this YouTube channel that I haven't covered yet. And that is the fear of my accent. Even though my English is pretty good, speaking for a long period of time in front of the camera is quite challenging. I know that I will mispronounce words from time to time, and I am extremely concerned that people will not understand me. And that becomes even more challenging when YouTube adds subtitles in your video, and a word like the philosopher Epictetus gets subtitled potatoes. A confident and clear delivery is really key to capture people's attention. And because I'm so self-conscious about the way I speak, I come across as a bit less confident and articulated as I would like to be. This is something I really worry about because I want to be taken seriously, and I don't want that my language becomes a reason for people to discount my content. And having this underlying concern really affect my delivery because I will be a bit more hesitant, and also in terms of creating the content, I will record the same thing over and over because I want to get to that level of clarity and confidence in the way I articulate my message. Another challenge for me, non-native speaker, is improvisation. In Italian, I have a very great articulation. I can improvise and I can be very bubbly, but when it comes to speaking in English, I lose a bit of that power. And especially for a content creator, you want to have that confidence to be able to deliver a message in a very powerful way, and also being able to play around with the content that you have. So you might have script, but you also want to be able to perform it in a way that feels natural. And not being an English speaker makes this a bit more challenging. Surprisingly, no one has ever criticized my English. Yes, I do have an accent, but I have quite a good command of the grammar, and I can use a lot of different words. So maybe this is really in my head, but when you have that concern, it really affects the way you come on camera. So how I'm trying to overcome my fears? Well, I'm trying to work with scripts so that I get a sense of what I'm going to say, and this is anyway general recommendation for anyone recording a video, having a script with some key points to cover. What is happening is that I am reading the script and then I go on camera and I try to improvise a bit, and that doesn't come right, so I go back to the script and I try to repeat it word by word, and I do feel a bit constrained by this process. But what I'm noticing that time over time I become more confident, and even if I make some mistakes, I start not to worry too much about it, because at the end of the day, what it is important and the reason why people are watching you is because of the content. So hopefully you will get value by what I say, and you will not spend too much time thinking about how I said that, although Epictetus and potatoes makes a huge difference. So another thing I'm trying to do is to let go of more of mistakes. So if I record, for example, a section of my content and I really like it, but then I spot a mistake, unless it's a huge mistake that I don't want to put online, I will not redo the shot. And I have also tried to find online some people covering tips for non-native speakers and giving insights on how to become a more effective communicator as a non-English speaker. I haven't really dig into anyone's content yet, but I have a couple of names that I want to check out, and hopefully receiving some tips will also help me removing this fear from my mind and coming on camera with a bit more confidence. So if you're a non-native speaker and you're coming on this channel with your content, first of all, congratulations. I know it's taking a lot of courage. And if you're thinking about getting on YouTube, but you are not starting because you fear to be judged because of the way you speak, please make that step and start recording your content. You will grow confidence over time. You can work on your clarity and articulation. Your accent might not go away that quickly, but that's not the point. The point is that you deliver a message that can be understood. And finally, the best tip I can give you is to embrace your authenticity and your uniqueness. We have a lot of content creators coming from English-speaking countries, but we also want to build a platform that is diverse, that brings different type of voices, and those voices might come with different accent. So I hope this was helpful if you're a non-native speaker who's trying to find the courage to produce more content. I would also love to hear from you if you've gone through these struggles yourself, and if you found some tips that were valuable for you, please do share them with me. I am starting in this journey. I am keen to explore new ways to become a better communicator, so you will do me a huge favor if you shared your tips with me, or if you want us to share your experience. I would love to hear that. So thank you for watching. I might record from Italy next week too, but for now that's it, and I'll see you soon. Ciao!